Hi there, welcome to the Motley Crew, the channel that showcases games from the Motley Crew fleet. Before we get into today's feature, we would really appreciate it, if you haven't done so already, if you hit those like and subscribe buttons. It does help us out enormously. Likewise, if you think you'd like to join the fleet or just want to play in divs with us, then send one of the fleet members a friend request and we'll invite you into the chat and take it. Anyway, I hope you enjoy today's feature.
How's your hydro working out for you?
So we've got another Mono Motley game for you that just features one member of the fleet, and it's another Resistance is Still Futile. As you can probably guess, it features Shannon in the 7 Provincien, or 7 of 9 as we call it. And I do apologise to our Dutch viewers, my pronunciation is probably rubbish. Okay, so we joined this game just a few seconds in from the start. We're on Land of Fire, and as you can see, Shannon has spawned to the south of the Alpha Cap. And I'm sure, like me, a lot of you have seen quite a number of these 7s out there. They really are quite powerful ships. I hate to say this, I wouldn't be surprised if they do get nerfed in the coming months. Okay, shots out on the Pommern. And there's an Atlantico there as well. Shots out on her. So there's only one DD on each side in this game. And at the moment, it looks like the blue team's DD is AFK because he's just sat there doing nothing. So that means that the cruisers have to go and do what DDs would normally do. Not only spot, but also start pushing into caps.
Engine boost activated.
But as you can see, there's a BB on Shannon's spawn that has pushed into the cap and is starting to turn the cap. I suspect that BB may regret that. Shannon's using the island cover and he's putting an airstrike out on the Atlantico. Yeah, as I was saying earlier, I think if they do get nerfed, it will be the airstrike capability will get nerfed, i.e. the number of hit points in an airstrike. Because as you'll see later on in this game, it's a very powerful feature. Okay, red team takes out the Anchorage, takes out the Carl Johan on the blue team, so blue team are one ship down. And that Carl Johan must have been the BB that was pushing into Alpha, because it's now Shannon is capping Alpha. He's targeting that Atlantico. And quite rightly, he could do this. He can sit behind cover. The Atlantico can't shoot him, but he can damage the Atlantico, as you will see. Another airstrike. Bang! First kill to Shannon. Okay, he's nearly capped. Meanwhile, the red team Karga takes out the blue team Fletcher. As I said, it looked like it was AFK. I didn't see whether it had moved or not. There's the Udaloy, the red team's DD. Airstrike and shots out from Shannon.
The ship is on fire. Problem solved.
Shots out on the Minnesota. I think that Udaloy is keeping him spotted. Shots out again on the Minnesota. Now, he is behind island cover, as I said, but I think that Utile's got him spotted as well. There she is. And I will say, the blue team CV captain plays a pretty good game in this one. He's able, or it could be a she, I'm not sure, he's able to spot the threats. Yeah, he's got a torp on the Utile. Shannon puts an airstrike in on the Utile. Unfortunately, I think he just gets a glancing blow. More shots out on Utile. But bang, Lexington picks up the Utile. Okay, so it's 3 ships down on the red team to 2 on the blue team. And as you can see from the mini-map, blue team have the Alpha cap, red team took the Bravo cap, but no one has taken Charlie cap yet. Although the blue team are starting to push into Charlie. Or they will be very shortly. Airstrike out on Minnesota. So this is a fairly unique capability of the 7. She can actually inflict damage on ships without being spotted. And I think you'll see Shannon utilise that a number of times in this game. And why not? So he's got a fire on Minnesota. And he's just waiting until he gets that island between himself and the Minnesota before he opens fire. Because obviously he does not want to get broadsided by that Minnesota. It will take him out. Is that a word, broadsided? Yeah, that Minnesota's suffering a bit now. Okay, Shannon's going to put another airstrike on her and, yeah, gets a fire on her. Bang! Picks up the Minnesota. So Shannon's starting to push towards Charlie cap. I'm surprised, I'll be honest, that none of the blue team ships over by Charlie have actually started to push in there. Once again, Shannon's using island cover to get hits on that anchorage without being spotted. Good cruiser play. Perhaps I should try that. Gets a fire. Airstrike on the Pommern coming up. And the CV's also attacking Pommern as well. I think Shannon's put a second airstrike out on her. And as you can see, the CV is also attacking Pommern, torp bombers. Okay, that Pommern looks like she's burning or she's got torp damage. I suspect torp, she's got... she's received torp damage. Another airstrike on her. Yeah, Lexington takes out the Pommern. So I suspect she was flooding out, in fact. Five ships down on red team to 2 on the blue. And they still haven't pushed Charlie yet, although there are a number of red team ships there. Shannon's going to start to push into the Bravo cap shortly. Shots out on Richelieu. Airstrike on Anchorage. She's just sat there. And this is where the 7 really is useful, when you've got cruisers especially who sit behind island cover, who think they're not invulnerable, but they can't be hit, and of course the 7 can hit them. Okay, that Richelieu is suffering. She's taking damage. I'm not sure if that's a fire or... Oh, it could be a fire, actually. Yeah. I've noticed Shannon's damage counter was ticking over. Still is. He was momentarily... He is spotted now. And he drops spot as he goes behind the island. Shots out on Anchorage. And Shannon gets a second solo cap.
Our team has taken the lead. Engine boost deactivated.
Yeah, Richelieu takes out the Alabama. I think I just missed it there. The Bismarck was taken out. And that's his 3rd kill on the Richelieu. Nice one, Shannon. So it's just 2 ships left on the red team. The Anchorage and I think it's the Karga's their carrier. Yeah, you can see there the Lexington's picked up a Confederate. As I said, the Lexington has a very good game. Shots out on Anchorage. Oh, but the Veneto picks her up. So it's just the Karga left. And now the blue team ships down on south of Charlie are going to push into Charlie. Because the only red team ship left is the Karga, who's way out north. Shannon's also going to push in. But they've got an overwhelming lead. Very nearly 600 points up. Yeah, Lexington is going to really go for that Karga. As you can see from the mini-map, you've got bombers over Karga. Shannon manages to push into Charlie before the cap is taken. Does get an assist on there. I'm not quite sure what that was for, but there you go. Unless it's someone who knows Shannon. Karga still fighting back. But this game is all over by the shouting now. They're either going to count or time out.
Our victory is in sight. Nice work. Good show. That's how
Yeah, it was a good show, I think.
That was a great battle. Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal alert.
And I'm not sure whether that was a count out, a timeout, or a dead heat for the two. Yeah, that was a good game. Well done, Shannon. And you'll see he gets over 3,000 XP. I'm not quite sure why he comes third, but no medals. Weird. Well done, Lexington. And good game to the red team. I hope you enjoyed that. We will be back with more for you very soon. And it's, as it says on the screen, thanks very much for watching. We really would appreciate it if you hit the like and subscribe button. And keep an eye out for more features coming from the Motley Crew.